A mysterious red sun has been spotted above the UK and triggered fears of an imminent apocalypse. Yellow-grey clouds leave murky glow over London. The unusual phenomenon was seen above Bristol this morning and has left the county with a murky red glow. The sun was accompanied by ominous yellow-grey clouds and has unnerved hundreds of Brits. One Twitter user wrote, "Red sun this morning in Bristol, so is this the apocalypse or what?" Another said, "Why is the sky yellow and we have a red sun? What on earth is happening?" Hannah Snelling posted, "There's a red sun over Bristol today and it's making everything look strange. It's like a filter has been thrown on it all." The bizarre sight was reportedly caused by storm Ophelia, which is pulling air and dust up from southern Europe and Africa. It was also spotted in the West Midlands, northwest and northeast. The sightings emerge as a giant planet called Nibiru is expected to make a catastrophic collision with Earth. Doomsayers believe the long-fabled alien world is hurtling towards us, and will appear in the skies at any moment. Christian researcher David Mead believes the planet will come into view this month before crashing into us. Mead has tied the disaster to a number of biblical prophecies and passages, including Revelation 12:1. It reads, "A great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars on her head." More than 40,000 Americans have taken out insurance against being abducted by aliens. More than 40,000 Americans have taken out insurance against being abducted by aliens. Edgar Mitchell, the sixth person to walk on the moon, claims that aliens have contacted humans several times. In an effort to attract more tourism as well as extraterrestrials, the town of St. Paul, Alberta created the world's first UFO landing site. The term UFO for unidentified flying object was coined by U.S. Air Force officer Edward Ruppelt in 1952. A 2001 study recommends that Jupiter's red moon, Europa, might just be comprised of solidified red microbes. Bacteria, though small, is an enormous indication of the start of new life in space. Ohio State University researchers picked up a signal coming from nearly 220 million light-years away that was so powerful, it was named the "There is a 2% chance that we will confirm alien life within the next 10 years. And being with child, she cried out in her travail and was in anguish of delivery." He predicts the real havoc will start this Saturday, October 21st, as the planet's vast gravitational pull unleashes tsunamis and earthquakes. The actual apocalypse will supposedly occur in October 2024, after 7 years of suffering for non-believers. The people who predicted the apocalypse, many people have prophesied the end of the world. So far, none of them have been right. Could we be ignoring someone who can genuinely foresee the coming apocalypse? March 26, 1997, Heaven's Gate cult. Cult members committed suicide believing they'd be escaping the end of the world. March 26, 1997, Heaven's Gate cult. Cult members committed suicide believing they'd be escaping the end of the world. September 23, 2017, solar eclipse and Virgo overflow. Some Christians say the alignment of these two events could signal the apocalypse. 1999 July, Nostradamus. A prediction attributed to Nostradamus, stating the King of Terror would come from the sky in 1999 and 7 months led to fears of the end. 1991, Nation of Islam. The leader of the Nation of Islam, Louis Farrakhan, declared that the Gulf War would be the War of Armageddon, which is the final war. 2000, January 1, many predicted that the Millennium Bug could wipe out the planet. 2012 December 21, the supposed Mayan apocalypse at the end of the 13th Bacchus. In 1967, the founder of the People's Temple stated he had visions that a nuclear holocaust was to take place in 1967. This led to the infamous O. Jonestown massacre, mass suicide. But so-called truthers claim NASA and the scientific establishment are covering up Nibiru's existence in a bid to prevent panic breaking out. Some conspiracy theorists claim Nibiru, also known as Planet X, is already here, with sightings reported across the world. Others doomsayers fear the planet's arrival will herald an alien invasion. Clapway.com reported on wild speculation about a possible invasion last year. UFO enthusiasts believe the petrified hand is proof of an ancient civilization. The Bigfoot skull can be seen on footage released by NASA. Reports have claimed the image looks just like a polar bear. Martian dinosaur New Mars. Photos capture fossil evidence on red planet. Truth seekers believe this picture shows the skeleton of a Martian king. The website said, recent prediction says aliens will take over Earth in 2017, and this should come as no surprise. Aliens have been visiting our planet for decades, and some even believe they are future humans trying to warn us. The current state of Earth is not good, making many people wonder why alien leaders even want it. One amateur Planet X researcher claimed to have recorded Nibiru on camera last month. He says in the video, "There are 2 suns in our sky. These are the images I took on September 22 from my garden with an iPhone 7 and an infrared lens taped to the front of it. As you can clearly see, this was early in the morning, 2 suns and 2 reflections as well. It's crazy." To anybody who thinks I am doctoring these images or videos, I am not. They are all taken on my iPhone 7, all just set to standard factory settings, and the ones in this particular video are just having an infrared lens from my Nikon camera.